Hey there, Clashers, it is your host, Galadon. Thank you for checking out a special Cyber Monday edition of Clash of Clans Attacks, because on Cyber Monday, the King and the Queen stay home and seek bargains online, and that is just what we're talking about, 2-star victories without using the heroes. And yes, it just happens to be with Quattro Lavalunion, and the first raid was recorded live, and we're going to check it out right now. Alright, yep. Okay, yep, this is definitely a soft target, I would say. This is the perfect setup for coming at it with a Quattro Lavalunion especially. We've got all those balloons, all those minions, grounded X-bows, Inferno set to air, don't see any heroes either. And we're just going to come from the top here. We're going to put our clan castle way up at the top, give it a little bit of a head start here, and then we're going to drop our lava hounds down, drop 7 balloons on each side. Then we're going to put down the rest of our minions down right behind them. We're going to get ready here, and we'll probably just drop a double rage spell there. Just wait for those guys to move in a little bit further. Getting a little bit lazy here. We're going to go ahead and drop a double freeze spell as well. And not real worried about freezing the Inferno Towers when they're single targeting like that. We're going to let them waste their time and elixir on going after those balloons. And here come all of the lava pups and the minions in there towards that town hall. Nothing to slow them down now. The X-bows completely not a factor here. The Inferno's almost not a factor either. There's the second star already. And you know, the balloons are down though, so I don't think we're going to have a shot at 3 stars. If the balloons were still up and doing damage, we would have been okay, but you can see we've got a couple of mortars, 1 X-bow, a wizard tower there, 3 mortars actually, so pretty much no chance at 3 stars. So I think we'll just probably... Yep, we're going to save the heroes. We're going to let them stay home and relax. They don't need to get involved. We've got 2 stars, a whopping 2 trophy win. So there you have a very quick no hero 2-star. Obviously not a difficult target there, but maybe a good example of exactly how I'm trying to drop the Quattro Lavalunion troops there. Do it pretty much the same every time, even if it's a harder target. And so we are going to move on to some slightly harder target replays here. Here is one where we've got the heroes awake. We've got the Infernos are set to single again, and the X-bows, they're a mix of ground and air, but pretty much the same strategy. You can see the order of the troops is almost exactly the same as the first attack there. The rage spells, I'm still working on trying to be a little more patient. I'd like to place them just a little bit more deeply. I think that's a big key to this attack. Again, the freeze spell, not a factor whether or not it lands on the Inferno Towers. And there's the third rage spell. I think that's the other big key to this attack, is not overlapping the rage spells that much, especially shooting for that Mickey Mouse look. The 3 circles of rage spells there, the first 2 forming the ears of the Mickey Mouse head, and the third being down below and not overlapping the first 2. Again, you can see here 2 stars, and this time we've got some balloons that are still active, working their way around the village here, but as they do go down, we're at 54%. Again, taking a look and seeing if it's really making sense to try to drop the heroes with that Inferno Tower up, a Mortar Wizard Tower. Just decided that it probably wasn't, and was just going to let this attack wrap up, let the minions get their last few bits of resources in there. And I normally don't farm at Town Hall 10, but I looked at what was available and saw 2,600 in DE just sitting there, mostly in that DE storage right there. So I decided, all right, you know what, it's time for the King and the Queen to go bargain hunting, to go shopping on Cyber Monday, to get in there and get that bargain, get that 2,600 in DE. I dropped them here on the lower left. I had my wall breakers left as well, created the perfect little opening there. We got them working in, heading through those structures. Now they were taking quite a bit of damage. Pop the King's ability there. We're getting closer. It does look like hopefully they're going to turn left here, and sure enough, the King moves in. They get through that wall, and that is looking really good. There is a single targeting Inferno is going to take out the King right as he heads towards the DE, but the Queen is out of range, and she is going to turn to that DE storage, wipe it out, and go home with a big bargain for Cyber Monday. So we funded our next attack for DE with Quattro Lavalunion, headed out and found another target. This one again slightly harder as well. 1 single, 1 multi-inferno. X-bows are set to air, maxed out heroes. Same deal, dropping the clan castle first, giving those balloons a chance to catch up, putting in the lava hounds, 7 balloons on each side, dropping almost all the minions. You'll notice that I am strategically leaving a couple of minions behind there. Again, the rage spells, I don't know, I don't have that great patience with that. Not dropping the rage spells as deeply as I would like, but the third one does do pretty well, doesn't overlap with the first 2, does catch a group of balloons there that head in towards the center, and a whole bunch of of lava pups and minions. They're on that town hall right away, and despite not really being protected by the balloons, they do take it out. Actually, the balloons did protect them because they drew the fire of that multi-targeting inferno, and there is the second star right away. Super fast attack. These attacks just lightning fast, letting it run a little bit longer. We've got some resources to grab on the right hand side here. Might as well let it go, but the heroes don't have to come out. 2-star victory, and the heroes can stay home. Now, this next replay was probably the hardest test yet. We've got high-level heroes, 2 multi-target infernos, Expo set to air. We even had skeleton traps and clan castle troops coming out. Same standard deployment. I tried to get 2 hounds on each of those 2 air defenses. You see there how they're kind of bunched up there. The first 2 go down. Look at all those airbound skeletons heading up towards the top left here. We dropped the second rage spell. Again, we've adjusted where we drop the rage spells a little bit here because I'm trying to watch the pattern of where those balloons are headed. And there goes the last lava hound is still up. A whole big group of balloons right at the center there, and they are going to protect those lava pups and the minions there. They're temporarily distracted, but they do manage to take out that town hall. The town hall goes down 45%, and now it's just a matter of minions and lava pups. All the balloons are down. As we zoom out here, though, there are some structures on the far left that are unprotected by air defense, and once again, it doesn't look like we have a shot at 3 stars, but we can save our heroes for the next attack. 2 stars without heroes. So Quattro Lava Lunion, a very overpowering attack when you can get it right. I certainly don't always get it right. I'm still working on my spell timing and placement even now after dozens of tries with this attack. But there it is, you guys. Check out Cyber Monday deals. Watch my other videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out Peter Wins the Game. It'll put you in the holiday mood for sure. And thank you guys again very much for watching. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks.
I'm getting tired of this Quattro Lava Lunion speak, Galidon. Perhaps it's time for me to go to Town Hall 9 and try it out myself.